Hey guys, Jeremy here. Today we're going to talk about dominoes. Not the game, but the process of setting them up called domino toppling, where you set them up so they can all kind of fall down in sequential order. You can make really cool patterns. It's really fun. And so this weekend, me and my son did some domino toppling. And we were playing, we were putting them out, we're setting them up, and his fell at one point as he was setting up, which we all know kind of sucks. And he was pretty upset. And I talked to him because, realistically, I'd be upset too. And while I was doing this, it occurred to me that life is so much like this simple game. So we talked, and I told him that, sometimes when we start to build something, it falls down, perhaps by accident. Perhaps we did it on purpose. Perhaps the dog just bumped into the table. Then I told him that sometimes it all falls down, and sometimes just part of it falls down. And sometimes as it's falling, we try to stop it with our finger, and then it all falls down anyway. I told him that this sucks and it makes us sad because we know what the finished product would have looked like, should have looked like, or at least we could imagine of what it might look like and how exciting all of that would have been. I told him that it was okay to feel sad because we put a lot of work setting up each domino into just the right place, the place it was supposed to go. And we were so excited to see it all coming together when it all fell apart. Then I told him that even though it was okay to feel sad, we had to gather up all the pieces that have fallen down, put them all together, come up with a new idea, and begin placing them once again. I told him that we might be wiser, perhaps armed with the knowledge that something might still happen, but that would be okay because the next time we would be more careful, taking more time, more thoughtfulness to place each piece with care and precision. I told him that feeling of nervousness and excitement when placing the pieces now, that part was part of the new game, and part of that excitement was that feeling of what might happen and the unexpected. I told him to explore new patterns and space out the dominoes farther apart, encouraged him to make turns and loops and spirals just for fun. And then I told him that I loved him and that I'd always be there to help him rebuild, no matter what, because that's just how dominoes work. We hugged, and together we took out a few new dominoes. We began building once again. How was my weekend? So lean in, build some dominoes, love your kids, and remember, don't just be their dad, be their father.